All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. Beretta 9mm USA here. And these are the Henry big boys from Henry Repeating Arms. This one right here is the color case hardened rifle. And this is the big boy steel. Both chambered in 44 Magnum. We've got lots of 44 Magnum ammo here provided by Sig Sauer Elite Performance. This is their carry rounds, so we'll be shooting the carry rounds through the Henrys next.
All right, guys, so this is going to be a versus video between these two rifles, the Henry color case hardened 44 Magnum and the Henry big boy steel 44 Magnum rifle. Let's get to it. All right, guys, Henry big boy steel up first. From 25 yards away, we just rangefind it with a 6-hour rangefinder, so here we go. Kind of pulled 2 shots and locked it up a little on one of those. All right, guys, the Henry big boy color case hardened 44 mag.
Pull the handle down. Okay. This Sig Sauer V-Crown ammunition from Sig Sauer is traveling at 1,300 feet per second and 900 foot-pounds of energy. So plenty of knockdown for you if you're a hunter or using it for any type of self-defense. It's an excellent round. All right, guys, the Henry big boy steel. This is like the economy rifle. It's less expensive than all the others. So if you're on a budget, this may be the one. My fault. It's a nice little group down there. Shoots great when I do my part. All right, guys, next, the Henry big boy color case hardened.
Good job. You only hung it up once a little, but, you know.
Yeah.
Just trying to get used to shooting the lever actions again.
Right, it's just beautiful. Great to look at. And it's just a lot of fun at the range.
Yep.
You know, if you're gonna have a somewhat of a wildcat or a different type of weapon, something fun like this would be an excellent choice. All right, young Beretta, let's do a quick tabletop on these two Henry big boy rifles. That way people can kind of know the differences between the two. Let's talk about some of the differences between these two rifles first. As far as weight is concerned, the color case hardened comes in at 7.84 pounds, while the steel model here only weighs 7 pounds. Most of that difference is in the type of barrel it has.
Yeah, so the octagon barrel, guys, adds about a pound of weight to the rifle versus a standard barrel on the big boy steel here.
That's right.
Both of these Henry rifles have a standard 10-round tube, so there's no difference in the magazine capacity on them, which is good to know, you know, because they're the same size overall, and they also have the same length of pull. Both these rifles have a 14-inch length of pull, although there is a little bit of a difference where this has a different style recoil pad compared to the color case hardened,
which has a solid recoil pad here. The 14-inch length of pull is considered optimum from a lot of different professionals when they talk about length of pull as far as a rifle is concerned. It's considered to be good for both males and females, so Henry's kind of gone that direction on all the rifles, or at least the ones that we know of.
Speaking of the stock, both rifles have a checkered grip area here, so you can have solid control of the rifle on the forend and back here on the stock.
Which really does add to control, guys. You can feel that you've got good contact with this rifle, both fore and aft.
Yep.
I like it. It's another good one by Henry. A lot of people consider the Big Boy Steel to be more of a worker's man rifle. You know, it's a little bit less expensive, not as decorative or flashy, but still can get the job done, no problem at all. Where this one, with the color case hardening, you know, it looks great. There's no question about it. It also has the heavy octagon type barrel on it, so there's more features on this one, and for that you do pay for it. What is the price on these? The color case hardened model comes in at $1,045, while the blue steel model only comes in at $893.
So there's a substantial price difference between them, you guys. Some people could say definitely that there's, you know, higher quality going into the color case hardened, so it's definitely worth the money. A heavier profiled barrel means it's not going to heat up as fast. It's going to be more accurate over time, especially if you're firing a bunch of rounds through it.
I'm in that pool of thinking. I do think, yes, you pay almost $200 more for this rifle, but if I was to advise you on which one to get, I'm really partial to this. I like the features that are on this rifle. But if you're on a strict budget, this one has $893 MSRP. You know, don't know what they sell for in your area, but typically you can get a discount on them when you buy them at you know, your large gun dealers and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if you can get into this right around $800 or maybe even a few dollars less. Is it worth it to pay $200 more for this model? In my opinion, yes. Young brother, what do you think?
I agree with you, man. I mean, I think that the color case hardened, yes, it's a new model from Henry in the big boy line here, in 357 and 44 mag here, but it's definitely a well-proven rifle line, you know, the big boy rifles, and I mean, it's just beautiful. There's no denying that, and I think the quality is there on both rifles, but, you know, if I had to pick and choose, I would definitely spend the extra $200 and get this. There's more features into it. It weighs a little bit more. It's going to soak up the 44 mag recoil a little bit more, or I think it's also chambered in 45 long Colt.
Yeah, and with the 44 Magnum on this, guys, one of our subscribers hit us up with a comment saying, hey, can I fire the 44 mag and my wife fire the 44 special? And yes, you can. So do you get the 357 or do you go with the 44 Magnum? I think there's a good blend for male or female with either rifle. I would suggest the 44 Magnum, though it is a little bit more expensive to feed.
Yep. You can't deny the knockdown power of it.
No.
And it is smooth shooting.
Yeah, and it hits those steel targets pretty hard from, you know, we're 25, 26 yards away, but there's some punch there. And if you use it to hunt deer or elk or whatever in your area, I would think that those hunters would want the 44 Magnum. But if you can't step up to this color case hardened and its $1,045 price tag, this big boy steel at a price of $893 represents a tremendous value. Both of them have the excellent trigger. Both of them shoot the same round. They have the same capacity, a little bit better quality barrel maybe on the color case hardened, but it's not like this one won't last 20 years or more. So, you know, you're getting a less expensive rifle for people that are a little bit more on a budget, but you're still getting an excellent rifle here.
I think the bottom line is, you guys, if you want a working man's rifle or a hunting gun, this would be the better option, the big boy steel, where the color case hardened is just beautiful to look at. It's more of a quote-unquote barbecue gun, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I can see a lot of people wanting to put this up in their house somewhere. I mean, it is that beautiful. I know there's a few tactical guys that'll jump on our channel and say, you know, it doesn't matter how it looks. Okay, that's fine, and to you it may not. but there may be thousands of owners out there that love this particular rifle and a bunch of owners that want to buy this rifle for those type of things. It is a showpiece. It's, you know, your Wilson Combat, your Les Bear, your Nighthawk that you've always wanted.
Your Dan Wesson.
This is it in a lever action, in my opinion. Go ahead.
Such an awesome gun, dude.
So on this round with the big boy steel, I'm going to try to go slow and trying for headshots from 25 yards away. That's my first miss. So I think that sums up the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, Beretta 9mm USA, and support us on Patreon for more videos like this coming up in the future.